Good morning. Good morning. Surprise. All right, y'all, we're going to get a little bit of makeup on, and I am just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So let's get some makeup on. I've got so many new things to try, and I'm going to, this is not live. It is pre-recorded, and if y'all decide you want lives, let me know. I just feel like people don't want lives anymore. So I'm gonna try to just kind of record bits, but if you want to see live, let me know. Now y'all know I did not change companies, I expanded. So I added on Beauty Society, so I'm gonna be using some of those things. Look at my new nails. I love my nails. This is Joy Bell. I love my nails. They are so pretty. So once a month, she's gonna put out, you know, a color. And let me tell you something. I finally got this one off. I shut my thumb in the car door, broke my thumbnail, did not take it off. So I had just put them on the day before, so it took me a while to get it off. So I do have to replace that one. But this right here is my favorite go-to. This is the Cara, which is a coffin shape. No, this is the almond shape. No, is this the coffin? Classic French. This one's coffin. Yeah, this is coffin. And she's got barely pink. Just all kinds of. She has all shades of your nudes that she keeps in stock all the time. But then once a month, she brings out a pretty fun color. So excited. Let's try our new primer. This is by Beauty Society, and this is called Photo Shoot. I've never used it. We're going to try it. Ooh, I may have put too much. Feels good. Ooh, it feels really good. You see how red my face is? I am just I've not put makeup on. Oh, wow, this is nice. This is really nice. Anyway, I have not had makeup on all week because I had a terrible contact dermatitis reaction to a product that I've been using for a long, long time. And I'm not going to say what it is yet. But I am 99.9% positive of what did it. And when I tell you it got bad, it got bad. So don't think you cannot develop an issue with something that you've already been using. But the best thing to do when something like that happens, it really disrupts the barrier, your facial barrier. And so you really want to let that heal before you go to using any kind of skincare, you know, extra steps. Just do something very gentle, cleanser, moisturizer, and if you need to use a topical of some kind, do that. I did, I used a little Metro gel, which I always keep on hand because I have rosacea and I have flare-ups. But my dermatologist did add a steroid in there because it was bad. My eyes were so swollen shut, and they're still not right. They're still a little swollen here on this inside, but they are so much better. We're going to put a little bit of lash serum on. And we're going to do quick makeup because I have to go get blood work done this morning. I do not miss my checkups, my blood work, none of that. I get all of that done. So if you don't, you need to. Make sure you do that. I feel like my camera's not sitting in the right place. Maybe that's a little better. And this feels kind of weird. Now, that's better. All right. So, face feels so good. That primer feels so good. Now, I'm going to use my Perfect 10 foundation this morning. This is from Beauty Society. This one is a little dark, so I got a sample. You can order samples. I think this is going to be the correct shade. So this is Absolute. And this one here is Starlet, which I can wear. All I have to do is bronze it up. It looks good because I've got some good sun. But anyway, yeah, let's see. I washed all my brushes. All my brushes, y'all. If you, let me tell you, washing your brushes, man, that makes all the difference in your application. Let's put a little bit. I'm going to do, hold on, get it to come out. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. I'll put it on with my finger so I don't lose a lot of the product. I've started doing that. I find that my sponge and my brush, they tend to absorb a lot of the product, you know, before you get it dispersed. So I'm going to spread it around a little. Yeah, this is a much better color. And we'll layer it if we need or want more coverage. I cannot explain how this primer feels. And I'm going to learn everything about the products as far as ingredients and all that. I need to look all that up. But if I sit here and wait until I've got it all memorized, we'll never get on. I just went in there and rubbed my eyelash serum off. Forgot to put it on. I have to redo that. Pull this down. No, I think I'm going to go in. I think a mixture of these two is really my shade. See, I got a little of both. That's what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what else I wanted to ask y'all. The hydration class. Would you like me... Let me make sure my... let me turn this Bluetooth off. If you did not come to the hydration class, it's a few nights ago, and you would like to watch the replay, let me know, because I can send you the replay. It was so good. It was so good. And if you would like the, I can share. I have like a digital, like PowerPoint. I'll be happy to send to you. That class was so informative. It's just teaches you the difference in having dry skin and literally being dehydrated, and how to get hydrated from the inside out. So very, very informative class. We are going to keep that. We're going to keep this kind of light. because I love the way it feels. Like, that feels good. Doesn't feel too heavy. I got some new products, so that's, I kind of have a bin over here that I'm trying to use. Oh, this is Lighten Up. It's an under eye brightener. I've never used it. We're going to do that. Gonna try that, see what I think. This is it. Use a brush. I have to look down here, y'all, where I can. I like that. It's thin. It's not thick. It's not thick like a concealer. Like, it's pretty sheer. I don't know if when I record like this, if I can zoom. I don't think I can. I can't zoom in. Try to get up closer. You know, the older we get, we have to be so careful with that. Our under eyes can get to looking bad quick. Oh, I like that. Said it's not a concealer. So if you need to really cover up something like some dark circles or whatever, you would probably want to use a concealer and then maybe use this on top. But I really like that. Everything on my face feels real light. And this is the first day I've had makeup on in a week. And it feels really good. My hair is just like all over the place. I have like some baby hairs. Also another thing is I have been waiting on new contacts, which I finally got them in. If any of you have, that's another thing with the hydration. I have chronically dry eyes. And man, it's a problem. All right, I want my clear. I want my clear brow gel. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is. I'll put that on and kind of let that set. And I may or may not do anything with these brows today. I may just set them because I'm not looking for anything heavy. You're not looking for heavy. Look how beautiful. So pretty. I cannot wait. Let's see. I have several new makeup products, and I just love. Let's use Rye. This is what I'm going to use for my contour. I hear the rain. You better quit that. I have a new kitty and she's pulling on everything. Quit pulling on that. She's so cute. Look, it's magnetic. This packaging is so pretty. I just love it. I love beautiful packaging. I think most women do. Let's pray I don't use or lose my electricity. Because around here where I live, it does not take a whole lot. I really like this shade. It's more subtle. That's a good shade. Mm-hmm. I think that looks good. Oh, look at my blush. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. I was thinking I bought this in 2 shades. Did I get another one? It might have just... Oh, I did. I did. I bought these to use together or separate. Let's see. See how beautiful? Oh, love. And they are both pretty subtle. I love that. Now I have put my foundation on pretty thin. And I like, because you can still see my skin through it. But it's really nice for the summer. Really nice. I think my eyelids are prepped enough with that brightener. Speaking of hydration, I said if you want the Zoom, let me know. I'll send you the link to that so you can watch it. You can get these starter packs. So I have both the energy and the hyaluronic acid. If I had to choose only one, I would just get the hyaluronic acid. You can get them in flavors, or you can get it in non-flavored. I actually have a big jar of the non-flavored, and I put it in everything. Put it in your coffee, anything, cold coffee, hot coffee. And then these are natural energy and focus, and they are nice. So I like to put them in, I mix them if I don't have time to use the large bag. So you can get the 3-pack for $9.95, I believe, if you want to taste it. So let me know. If you want to taste it and see if you like it, spend $10 and try it out. If I had to pick one over the other, I would pick Infuse, which is the hyaluronic acid. I would pick that one if I only could pick one. Let's try out our setting powder. I haven't tried this yet either. This is our translucent setting powder. going to dust it. I'm going to dust it on with my fluffy powder brush. Just kind of tap it into the lid. And when I tell you, I feel like I don't have anything on my face. I feel like I have nothing on my face. I love it. Don't you ever sometimes just want to look clean and fresh and nice and not heavily made up? I have some new shadow sticks from Unique. I'm trying to use my new products. I think with what I have on, I'm gonna go with just the, these are dual ended. So this is going to be Glow, Copper Glow, and Ginger Snap. We're just gonna go with that. We are not looking to do anything crazy today. Look at there. Ginger Snap. I hear that kitty. All right, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use the stick, and then I'm gonna blend it with a brush. Oh yeah. These blend out easy. And we'll just blend it kind of out. Oh, I like that. Like I said, you can just layer it. If you want it darker, just keep adding and blending. Like to pull it out to elongate my eye. And y'all, I am being just very willy-nilly with this. Nothing precise. I think that looks so good. Let's do a little under here. Let's get a small brush for that. And I just connect it to the top. I don't think I finished what I was saying about my contacts. So I've been waiting on my contacts to come in, and it took them so long. But these are, I've switched from using the ones that I change out every month to using the dailies. And my eyes are loving this, because if you wear contacts and you struggle with that, you know, when you put a fresh pair in, it feels so good. And then just every day after that is just never as good. This is the copper. I have a palette, eyeshadow palette that would look great with this shirt, but I don't have time to create that. Right. What do I want to use? And I cleaned up, and so I don't know where I put anything. Oh. I use my highlighter. Use this powder highlighter. And kind of do the inner corner of my eye. Use a softer brush. That brush. I'm gonna put a little more under eye brightener. Remember, this is not a concealer, it's just a brightener, and it's very thin and natural looking. I'm doing good. I got about 30 minutes. Let's do, I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer, powder bronzer, and a little powder blush. And I'm using a very light shade of bronzer because I want to keep it natural looking. And I think I'm going to just use, I'm going to stick with the cream. I'm just going to do it again over, layer it, and add a little more. And don't think you can't use powder and then do a cream, because you can, and it actually looks really good. Just keeps that soft. that soft look. Yay! I love that. All right, let's do a little, we're going to do a little bit of our brows. We put a little bit of clear gel. And I'm going to go in. And I mean, just lightly. Do a little fill in. That makes a good bit of difference, and it's just super subtle. Look at the difference that makes, and it's just super subtle. Let's see if I can keep it as subtle on this side. I have a harder time on this side. And I'm going to tell you, the hairs on this brow grow up, and the hairs on this brow, when you get to the arch, they grow down. I always feel like I have a little bit of a bare spot right there, but we're not going to overdo it. We're just going to try to keep them super subtle. That's enough. We're not doing no more. We're not going to make them perfect. They don't need to be perfect, because that's not the look we're going for today. All right, let's do a little bit of eyeliner. And I'm just going to use a pencil. Let's see what I have over here. And I'm just going to do the outer corner. And if I could find my brown one, I would use it, but I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, I'm just keeping it to that outer. Outer corner, that's it. And I have two new mascaras. And I'm going to use, I've got a brown one and I have a black one. Today I'm going to use the black one. I've shown y'all pictures of the brown one. It's good too. So good. Well, the brown one is a tubing mascara. The black one is not. Love both of them. For different reasons, you know, different look. And because I went so subtle on my eyes, I'm going to do the black mascara just to make them pop a little bit more. And I'm thinking I'm just going to do my top lash line. Y'all, these color sticks, they're so good. They're so good. You will love them. All right, here's my mascara. This is the Enamel Lash. This is actually goes with my lash serum I just used. Where'd I put it? Where did I set it down? I don't know where I set it. I just used it. Anyway, you can get them together in a value pack. If you're interested in that, let me know. I hate driving in the rain. Absolutely hate it. I love the brush on this wand. My lashes don't like just any brush. This one grabs them really good. And my lashes are definitely filling in. Look at the length on those. This eye is always a show off. My right eye is the bad child. She's rebellious. She has just as much growth. But this side, I cannot get to stay as curled up as this side. They want to go straight down, but they are there. Let that set, and then we'll put another coat on here in a minute. Let me touch up my brow. That's better. Lips. What am I going to do on my lips? I got a new lipstick too. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. What am I going to pair with that? Lip liner. That's Patience. I think that's what I'm going to do is Patience. I don't want it. This one's too light. I mean, we We could use these two together. It would look really good. It might look a little bold though. We might use both of these. Let me start with Patience. And let's just see. I'll get my lips drawn out. With the light one. Oh, you know what I didn't remember to tell you is that, and I'm out, is our setting spray. Our Touch Behold setting spray with Unique is free with purchase through Thursday and through the 15th. So Thursday morning starts a new free gift, which I believe are our biocellulose masks. No, it's an eyeshadow quad. But the setting spray is free with purchase this week. I am out, but I placed me an order last night and got my free one coming. So, all right, now I'm going to go in with Peppy. I'm going to keep it kind of to the center. I like that. This is very nude. I love this. Oh, and it's creamy. Y'all, that's pretty. This is Smitten. Like, you don't even need a gloss. That's how good that feels. And I'm not going to put a gloss, because a gloss will definitely make your lipstick come off. I love that. That is Smitten. All right. I feel like I need more blush. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna add a little bit. What am I gonna add? Let's see what shade I want. I moved everything and I can't find anything. Where are my blush shades? Oh, here they are. What do I do? Let's do a little playful pink. Yeah, let's do a little playful pink with that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Let's do a little more setting powder, and then I'm going to add a little more mascara, and we are going to be done. All right, I'm going to use my L'Oreal. I like to use this one along with my Unique Setting Spray, because my Unique Setting Spray is better at rehydrating and this is better at like freezing it. But we're just going to use this. So there we go. There we go. Let's add a little bit of mascara and we are going to call it a day. A little more mascara. And I think we did good. Oh, just let that dry. If you get mascara on you, let it dry. Don't try to get it off while it's wet. Let it dry and it'll flake right off. Look at there. I think I might put a tiny bit of eyeliner, but I want a brown. I don't want, maybe I can use a, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's my brown. Just got that on my nose. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm going to use just a soft, let me find a soft brush and just buff it. I like that. I think that looks good. Get that mascara off. And that's it. We got to get out of here. As much as I hate to drive in the rain, we got to go. That's it. Y'all have to let me know what you think. Remember, if lives are what y'all want to see again, let me know. And I'll be glad to do them. If they are, if they're a waste of your time and that, you know, you don't enjoy them as much, I get that. And I can do, I can just do the clips of getting ready. Happy to do that. This is the brown. Add a little of this to my arch. This is actually a brown gel. Where's my clear? There's my clear. This is clear. Just kind of do my tail and the front. That's it. That's it, y'all. I'll take a few pictures here and post this here in a little while, and y'all let me know what you think. Have a good day.